Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge bow, semi-flush or pendant, depending on how you use it. It's a 12-1140. So this is listed as a semi-flush. However, I think this could also be an awesome pendant to be used over kitchen islands because it's only 9.8 inches in diameter and it throws a tremendous amount of light down. Plus, it's made out of metal and glass, which is great to clean. So let's get into all the details. So 17.9 inches from the bottom of the fixture to where the loop of chain starts, 9.8 inches in diameter. It's going to be available in 3 different types of glass. So 2 of them you can see through, 1 of them is going to be opaque, and that's going to be kind of important. Also, on the bottom of this is a slightly curved diffuser that is opaque as well. It's sandblasted, so you're not going to be able to see up and see this. The water glass is going to be the one that is going to be clear, semi-clear, but has a little bit of a ripple in it, kind of like water running in a stream, that idea. That other option is going to be clear fluted, and clear fluted is also kind of semi-clear and has these fluted stripes coming down the side. You have to take a really close look at it and see that it's kind of faceted with these curved facets going around that are vertical. So it's a very pretty look. Opal is going to be your opaque white one, and that one you can't see through. So if you wanted to use a light bulb that isn't so pretty, like one of these, then that would be the good choice for you. If you wanted to be able to see the bulb, in other words, if you wanted to use the water glass or the clear fluted, then you probably want to go for some kind of decorative bulb, even a decorative LED like one of these guys. And there's tons of them out there. So let's talk about that lamping again. So it's going to be using a porcelain medium base socket, screw-in light bulb, very easy to use. If you want to stick with the old incandescent bulbs, 100 watt max is what you're limited to because of the heat generated by that bulb. When you get into LEDs, A19 is this size, and an A19 bulb is the one that we all pretty much grew up with. Those 1675 watt bulbs throughout our life are about that size. That is the limit as far as what you can use for LEDs. There's no limit on energy going into it, electricity going in, because LEDs are going to use very little electricity. A lot of these are using, like this one's using probably 8 watts. Okay, and even one I have found 150 watt equivalent LEDs out in the world that were A19 bulbs. You have to look pretty hard, but you can find them online, and those are probably drawing maybe 15, 17, 18 watts. So they're an awesome alternative to incandescent bulbs, and there's all kinds of really pretty shapes that are out there in the world. Here's another one. There you go. It's a dimmable fixture, so you want to stick it on a dimmer, and that's it for bulbs. Now let's talk about finishes. So on our website, over on the left-hand side of the screen, in the red tabs, is a finishes help guide. Give that a click for me. You're going to see a video at the top. That's me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes. I'm going to be referencing a chart just below that video. So scroll down, you can see a chart has all the finishes on this that you can use on this, and just use that chart with the video and you'll understand how Hubbardton Forge finishes work. When you're done with that, go back to that chart, click on any of those finishes, and you'll see a bigger window pop up, and it's going to show you lots of different samples of whatever finish you guys just clicked on. Great way to see a lot of the details on this is to look at the installations instructions, and there's going to be a link over on the right hand side of your screen under those pull down menus. Scroll down, you'll see a link. It says click here for installations instructions PDF. Click on that. That's all the paperwork that's going to be in the box for this. It's going to show you tons of information, how the glass goes in, what kind of glass you get. We've already talked about that. How the canopy goes onto your junction box, lamping, all that kind of stuff. It's just a great way for you to get acquainted with the fixture. Okay, so after that, what do we talk about? Let's talk about our showroom. Hubbardton Forge, we have the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge, over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On Display page on our website. It's back in those red tabs, so give it a click. It'll show you what's here on any given day, and we're always adding to our showroom as much as we can. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I am here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys want to give a call, it's 802-446-2400. up until 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Remember that. And then email us 24 hours a day at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We spell out the word Vermont. We also have a clearance center here too, and clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an awesome deal. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. You have to come here to use it, and it's another great reason to visit our showroom, on top of the fact that we have all this stuff here. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Custom items and some really big stuff on pallets does not come back. We'll always tell you about that on the page for those things. And we also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. That's how you get all the glass and finishes and all those different things you can do. Takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half. It's very inexpensive, and it's per line item. So if you have multiples of the same line item, it's dirt cheap. Drop me a quick note, and I will fill you in on that. So I think we kind of covered pretty much everything. We covered glass, finish, lamping, all those good things. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.